People think that's weird and like, why would you do that? Let's get you guys with us to go get some piggies some water. They are out of it. And I can see their tracks where they walked where the water used to be. Degree water's gotta taste pretty hot to them right now. They are ornery as all get out. Look at him. He won't go in that trailer. He's up there. Just won't quite do it. There's even feed up in that trailer for him. Oh, 2 feet in. 2 feet in. Oh, come on. You can do it, Carrot. 1 more foot. Foot. Got 3 feet up there. 3 feet. Alright. Carrot's got 3 feet. I'll put the 4th one in. Oh, the slow boogers. There's so much more food up there for him. I feel like I'm narrating a golf. We got 4 feet in the trailer. Yes. Good job, piggies. Good job, little Carrot. Brave man right there. Getting into that trailer. You show them. You show all the other piggies how it's done. You know, I watched the Justin Rhodes, his Rooted docu-series, the first one, and he talks about feeling like all alone and a little crazy, and you talk to your friends about what you're doing on your homestead and they're like, why would you do that? and I fully admit, on a day like today, I'd rather be inside reading my books, not out here freezing. But why do we do it? Like, what's kind of the point? And a big why for me is essentially putting my money where my mouth is. I believe that what we eat is important, and how we eat and the quality of food that we eat directly affects our health. And if I want to live my healthiest self, and I want my children to too, high quality meat is where we're going to get our most nutrient dense source of food. So we're raising pigs and chickens, and we'd like to expand into other meat. We harvest deer off of our land, and those are our meat sources. We have a friend that raises cows. We're not buying from the grocery store, from the big feedlot operations that are all about the dollar and that feed them junk. It's not even real food for them. So that's why I'm out here in freezing weather, taking care of chickens, watering pigs. It's because I believe that what we're doing is important. We had to really think through our before we did things, because you have to spend money to take care of these animals and you don't get a direct payout. But again, if it's important and it's something that we value and we think is good for us, then we're gonna do it. And we're gonna reap the benefits of doing it. And it turns out it's not just healthy food, it's a healthy lifestyle. It's important to do chores and spend time with our families. And if we're not doing that, we're missing out on the blessing of hard work. We're designed to work, we're designed to be fruitful, we're designed to, you know, multiply in numbers, but also multiply your joy, multiply what you like to do. And if you're not doing that with your family, like, who are you doing it with? What are you doing it for? So what started as, yeah, I think some meat chickens would be good and we should have a little garden and just kind of reduce the dependency on the grocery store, has blossomed into this is the right way that we should be living. And it does sound crazy. It is cheaper to go to the grocery store. You know, we have good jobs. We can buy organic food. We can support a local pasture-raised chicken farm. Like, we can do that. But the peace of mind, knowing where my food comes from and what they've been fed and the quality of life they've had, I mean, it is phenomenal. I love it. I love knowing where my food came from, why it's, you know, looks the way it does, why it tastes the way it does, and how we can improve upon that. So that's some of our why. I don't know if it's some of your why or if you even care why my why is my why, but that's what we're about here on Monroe Glen Homestead. We believe in family values. We believe in nutrition, and the highest form of nutrition, it comes from meat and organic practices and pasture-raised animals. Oh, can you guys relate? Do you have anybody that thinks you're crazy for raising animals or having a big garden or even just fermenting your own stuff, making sauerkraut and kombucha and pickles? Like, people think that's weird and like, why would you do that? But yeah, I just went shopping in my freezers. I love it. So this chicken's gonna sit in the crock pot today and we're gonna make a broth. And then I'll make, I'll probably pull the chicken apart and make a, why can't I think of it? Chicken salad. It's just homemade mayonnaise and chicken meat, essentially. Kids love it. We'll probably make some sourdough bread or drop biscuits to go with the chicken salad. Oh, so thanks for joining us on this really cold day. And I'll put a quick little video of our chicken broth and maybe even a recipe down below just so you can see how I make it. It's one of my favorite foods to cook. Do it in the slow cooker. Just makes the best broth. Look, our birds are so big. I think the smallest one was 5.5 pounds. They're just massive. Strain it after I've blended it and made it super creamy.